Welcome to my channel. My name is Marie. This channel is all about homeopathy, so if you're interested in homeopathy, be sure to subscribe. A very common question that I get is, what is a constitutional state? A constitutional state is best thought of as just kind of a person's default way of being on the physical plane, the mental plane, the emotional, just everything there is about them. So let's say, you have a person that is really prone to eczema and they're very just depressive, or they're more reserved, or they have a lot of constipation, or if they eat something, they get a lot of belly pain. All those different symptoms combined in their entirety would be viewed as their constitutional state. So a way to better illustrate that is with the remedy sulfur. So sulfur as a constitutional state is usually denoted first and foremost by a person that's going to have problems detoxing. And the skin is the largest detox organ, so that's typically, just first off noticed in skin issues. They might have issues with eczema on their hands. It's usually more red and dry, or they might have issues with acne. In the note of detoxing, then they also might have issues with sweating or odors or perspiration issues. Then going a little bit deeper, they could have a lot of issues with dairy. It can make their stomach hurt. It can make maybe their eczema or acne worse, or it could even give them deck gas or diarrhea or so forth. And they also just usually really, really, really hate eggs, just as, another part of their overall constitution. They're usually as well more outgoing people that are really messy. That's a really big hallmark for sulfur, and they're usually just very intellectual in their head. They're always thinking, they have a lot of ideas. And going up, from the head as well, they usually have much more frizzy hair, frazzled hair, and they might wake up every morning at like 5 a.m. and have to go to the bathroom. Just a part of, the overall what makes sulfur a sulfur. They're going to usually have certain types of dreams and so forth. But the way, though, that you want to view a constitutional state is that all of these different symptoms, all of these different traits, all the different physical, the mental, the emotional, are all just going to be viewed in homeopathy in their entirety to get kind of the whole just essence of it all. And then from there, what is done is that is then matched up to a remedy that also most exhibits those properties. Homeopathy, if you watched my first video on what is homeopathy, is based on the idea of like curing like. So with this entire constitutional state, it's going to match to the corresponding remedy, and then that remedy then would be taken and align with those different symptoms to start unraveling them and resolving them. I hope that was helpful on what a constitutional state is. Let me know in the comments below of any questions, and I put out new videos every Friday, so be sure to subscribe.